A Media Madness show number, shoot, I don't even know what show number this is. I think it's number 6. Okay. Midday Media Madness. Today is DVDs, Blu-ray. Okay. DVDs, Blu-ray, action adventure, some drama in there, some music videos in there. I know I got Def Leppard, Dave Matthews, Jimmy Buffett, Spinal Tap. So I got a bunch of CDs. Some of them are new. Some of them are brand new. They're still sealed. Okay. And everything's going to be starting at $2. Okay. Everything starts at $2. This is 13 days of media madness. If you guys don't know, I bought a huge lot, like over 2,000 pieces of media off of Facebook Marketplace, and I've done 13 shows. I'm going to do 13 shows of all of that stuff that I bought, trying to pay back what I bought. I'm not quite there yet. And I'm pretty sure this is show number 6, and I'm probably about maybe I'm going to say about 40% done, but I still got another 7 shows left. What is up, Envy and Nat? Envy and Nat is in the house, guys, and he's wet. Okay. Envy and Nat is wet. So we got that show coming up today. Now, tomorrow, we're going to be doing, because tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Yep. So I'm doing all horror. So there's no horror in the show today. There's no horror in the show today. So I'm doing Run Envy, no doubt Run Andy. Oh my gosh. He has caused us to have to try to reschedule so much stuff. Okay. I love Andy to death, and I love Envy too. Oh my gosh. Secondhand sarcasm is here. That is not Q. Okay, I'm gonna start saying that, Q. Okay, I'm gonna start saying that because you call me not Jack. All right, my name is Brian. My cat's name is Jack. Okay, what is up? Horror show sounds fantastic. Yeah, it's not very full. I can tell you that because I do have some VHS, and I have Halloween. Halloween is one of the VHSs that it's in there, and I know that one's always sought after. But You're right. I am not misleading anyone. Jack's treasures. Jack is our cat, and that's how we are doing this. Bomb tokers. There we go. Bomb tokes. Man, we had a show yesterday. Golly. Oh, by the way, I know you were there. I know you were there. I found the N64 manuals like an hour after the show was over. And the weirdest part is I wasn't missing just a few. I had all of those and I couldn't do none of them. So I'm going to put them in the show tomorrow, not the show tonight, because the show tonight is not starting at $1. But the show tomorrow, the VHS or the video game show tomorrow, everything's starting off at $1, and I'm going to be putting all those manuals in there. And I mean, some of them had pre-bids at up to $11, and I was like, shit, I just lost like 11 or $20 or whatever the hell it was, however many that I had because I couldn't find them. Okay, so tomorrow, Midday Media Madness is all horror. Okay, on Saturday, right now we have CDs, pop, and soundtracks. I have a ton of soundtracks, so that's going to be a great show right there. You end up down them if you know. My name is Brian, and my cat's name is Jack. Okay, my cat's name is Jack. Q, you keep busting my balls. Oh my god. I love Q. By the way, guys, give Q a follow. She's in the bracket battle that's coming up. She made it to the second round. I don't know how I made it to the second round, but I made it to the second round. Fucking Andy. Andy should have beat me. I don't have a lot of inventory right now for a battle like that, but we're going to go ahead and try it because we could end up battling against Q. We could end up battling against Q. One can only not hope. Okay. But so on Saturday, CDs, pop soundtracks. On Sunday, I have DVD, Blu-ray, sci-fi, fantasy, and comedy. And that's going to be my last DVD show. Okay, that's my last DVD show. All right. Then on Monday, I got CDs, country, pop, and easy listening. Tuesdays is VHS documentaries. That's going to be my favorite show, and I'm probably not going to sell one single thing. Okay, but that's going to be my favorite show because I love documentary VHSs. When I was a teacher, I used them in the classroom, so they have a special place for me. Okay, that's Tuesday. Wednesday, next Wednesday, CDs, funk, soul, and hip hop. Okay, funk, soul, and hip hop on that one. And then on Thursdays, I'm rounding it out with the biggest show that we're going to have. Yes, I was allowed to cheat. Q, you want to know something that's funny? Okay, now this is real. This is real. I did not graduate high school. Okay, I did not. I got my GED, and I got my GED 3 years after I was supposed to graduate. I missed graduation by half a credit, and things. I was the worst student you could possibly have. Okay, the worst. All right, but I got a college degree. Okay, I went to the Navy. I did get my GED. So yeah, it was a real thing. And I told all my students that. I was like, look, don't fear the struggle. Okay, embrace it and work it. Okay, but always try to achieve your dreams. So Thursday, next Thursday, I have my huge VHS show with all movies. It's going to be amazing. That one is going to be a fun show and probably going to be about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, because I got so many in that show right there. I got 3 boxes of VHS for that show, and I love selling VHS. But let's get started. Oh, and today, if you guys are interested in today, I took the GED also, and I have a see. There you go, right there. Judith's got a master's degree. Okay, I didn't get a master's. I did just get my bachelor's of secondary social sciences. I could have went, and I did get a minor in history. I could have gotten more if I wanted, but I really didn't want it. I mean, I didn't even start college till I was 34, 35, somewhere around in there. Okay. All right. So let's get going. Here we go. This is the first one. This is new and sealed. Good morning, Vietnam. Robin Williams classic. Good morning, Vietnam. It is new and sealed. It is a special edition right here. Let me go ahead and pin this up. All right. And this is going to be the first one. They're going to run for 10 seconds and it will be sudden death. Okay. And it starts at $2. There we go. Good morning, Vietnam. I love this movie right here. Absolutely one of my favorites. Just a great, 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 great. You're going to Vietnam in April? Oh, wow. Now, I will tell you, in the Navy, I never went to Vietnam. The closest I got to Vietnam was Hong Kong. We did go to Hong Kong and the Philippines, but we didn't go to Vietnam. But Vietnam is amazing. The Vietnam is amazing. What? Interspecies Reviewers. It's an anime 12 episode miniseries. I don't have any anime. I didn't get any anime in this buy. Okay. I got free 3 full nights at a casino. Oh, that's awesome, Envy. I'm happy for that after you almost got into a fight at the coffee place at the other one. All right, this is Dolphin Tales 2. It is a Blu-ray and a DVD. Okay, Blu-ray and a DVD. Let me check the disc. But I've already checked the disc on this one, and I know that they're good. Okay, I mean that's a very very clean disc right there. That's the Blu-ray. This will be the DVD, and it does have the slip sleeve, and that one is clean too. So at the same casino, oh, that is awesome. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. Okay, I love hearing that. Here is Dolphin Tale 2. Tracy and I are thinking about going up to Murphy to get some time off right here. This one is $2. It is a Blu-ray. It does have the slip sleeve. Okay. All of this everything's going to be running for $2 in 10 seconds, sudden death. Dave Matthews Band from the Folsom Field, Boulder, Colorado. The Dave Matthews Band, Folsom Field, Colorado. Okay. Here's the some of the inserts from that right there. Here's the other insert on that one. Okay, let's take a look at that disc because I always want to look at the disc. Okay, it looks very clean. Looks a very clean disc. Okay, and Dave Matthews. I've seen Dave Matthews 3 times. What's up, Skynote? How are you? There we go. $2 right here for Dave Matthews Band DVD live at in Boulder, Colorado on 2001. Wow. That was a man, 25 years ago. Gosh, got some great songs on here. I might have to watch that one. Might watch that one. Def Leppard, Hysteria. Def Leppard, Hysteria. Another good one right here. DVD. Doesn't have any of the inserts with it. Let's take a look at that disc. Again, very, very clean disc. Very clean disc. If you're a Def Leppard fan, I got you right here. Here we go. It does have some wear right here. There's some wear right there. Looks like a dog got a hold of it. I changed the case out. That was it. I changed the case out on this one. So Def Leppard Hysteria, okay, music DVD. So if you're into DVDs, I got you today. It's DVDs and Blu-ray. DVDs and Blu-ray. All day today is DVDs and Blu-ray. Dave Matthews Band, listener supported. Listener supported. Okay. Listener supported. Dave Matthews Band. Again, saw him live. Absolutely clean disc. Just great. You can see the light. That's my light back there that I got for you guys. Okay. So there it is. And then I have just my sign up that says just another day in paradise. Dave Matthews Band. What did I call that one? Listener supported. Listener supported. Everything's going for $2, 10 seconds, sudden death right here. The only reason why I do sudden death is because I have 4 stacks of DVDs and Blu-rays to go through. If you have one that you're particularly looking for, you can ask, and I could let you know if I have it for sure or if I think I have it. All right, this is Jimmy Buffett, Scenes You Know by Heart. Scenes You Know by Heart. Jimmy Buffett. Okay, very clean disc again. Okay, this is a digipack too. Okay, it's like a digipack right there. There's the back of that one right there. Jimmy Buffett, not songs you know by heart, but scenes you know by heart. Jimmy Buffett, right there. There we go. Jimmy Buffett, DVD, Jimmy Buffett, scenes you know by heart. Everything is running at $2, and everything will be at sudden 10 seconds sudden death. Okay. Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap Special Edition. This is Spinal Tap Special Edition. Okay. It does have some scratching on there. There you go. You can see it. So yeah, I always show, but very light, very light. I don't think that's going to affect the play at all. Matter of fact, I think it probably would even wipe clean. But this is the special edition of This is Spinal Tap. Okay. I know about this movie, but I didn't know much about it. Okay. I didn't know much about it. But this is Spinal Tap Special Edition right there. This is Spinal Tap Special Edition right there. Nice pickup on that one. That was your first purchase right there from Jack's Treasures. So we get to do a midday madness bong. 1, 2, 3, bong. There we go. Drop a bong in the chat for our new buyer. Welcome to Jack's Treasures. Hopefully I can get some more items that you would really, really like. I do these shows every morning at 11 o'clock and I'm doing 13 days of this. 13 days of this. Okay, this is The Bear. You are most welcome. The Bear. Okay. I don't think I have any more like music ones. Oh, I got some U2. I see some U2 and Eagles, Kill Switch. Those are in the next stack. This one does have the insert. There was the insert. Okay, that was the insert. Let's take a look at that disc. Okay, it's got a little smudge down here on the bottom. There it is. You can see it right there by the light. Okay, other than that, that probably be wiped right clean too. Very clean disc. The Bear. The greatest thrill is not to kill, but to let live, is what it says. That's cool. Okay, $2. Everything's running at $2 sudden death today, guys. Everything's running $2 sudden death today. All DVDs and Blu-ray. Lots of them are sealed. I've already run one sealed one. So I do have some other sealed ones in there that I know of. The Fast and the Furious. I think this is the first one. This is the first one. Widescreen, all new tricked out edition of Fast and Furious. Late Paul Walker in there. This one also I replaced the case. I think a dog got a hold of the case and took bites out of it. I don't know why dogs like DVD cases, but they do. Okay, very clean. Got some smudges up there on the top, but other than that, a very clean one. The very first, I think this was the first one. Fast and the Furious. The Fast and the Furious. $2. $2 starts on everything today. 10 seconds, sudden death. The tricked out edition. The tricked out edition of Fast and the Furious. All right, this one is new and sealed. It's sealed up here on the top, sealed down here on the bottom, and it is The Silence of the Lambs special edition widescreen. Okay, special edition widescreen, new and sealed, $2 right there. The Silence of the Lambs. Okay, The Silence of the Lambs. This movie just freaked me out. It just freaked me out. Okay, when he put on that guard's face, I was like, oh shit, this is just freaky weird. Okay, that one was freaky weird. All right, this is a Blu-ray, and it is the complete first season of Homeland. The complete first season of Homeland. Okay, it's got a hard plastic sleeve on there that transparent up there on the front. Okay, I think it's 3 discs. One, two, yeah, 3 discs. All right, they're all in there, and they're all going to come out looking like that. I'm assuming, at least that's the first one. It does have some inserts that come along with it. I'm going to put those back in there. And I'm listening to Chicago today. That's the second disc, super clean also. And then the third disc right here. So the complete first season of Homeland. Okay, I honestly say I've never watched it, but I don't watch a lot of television. Right now, I don't watch a lot of television right there. Who's that? West Virginia Panhandle Pickers, Sean and Melanie. Always good to see you guys. Give my friends, Sean and Melanie, West Virginia Panhandle Pickers, a follow. They are great sellers on the site. They do plush. Oh my gosh, I've never seen somebody have so many damn plush in my life, except for West Virginia Panhandle Pickers. Oh my God. Okay, give them a follow. They are great. This is Virus. Brian's Bosworth. You guys remember him? He was a football player. He was a football player. Brian Bosworth, will he save the president in time? Virus. Okay. Never heard of it. Actually, I think I have heard of it, and a decent movie. Super clean. Oh my gosh. That is a clean disc right there. So if you're into some like some of those movies that are a little bit harder to find, this is one right here. Virus. Okay. Virus. Brian Bosworth. I remember him playing football. Okay, Brian Bosworth and stuff. I think his acting career went the same way as his football career. Not very good. All right, Brad Pitt in Fury, movie about the tank crew. This was a good movie. I actually enjoyed it. It's one that we saw in a movie theater. And I don't watch a lot of movies in movie theaters because one, they're so expensive. Which I don't blame them because COVID did a number on them and stuff. This one is a Blu-ray. It is a Blu-ray right here. Here we go. And I do have another like Blu-ray show scheduled, and that one has more. Is going to have more preloaded items in it. Today is all random pulls. Today's all random pulls. All of this came in one buy. I did one buy. This one is new and sealed. There's the top seal, there's the bottom seal, and it is the Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time, Disney's The Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, and it is going to be $2. There we go, $2 right there for Prince of Persia. Okay, all of these DVDs and Blu-ray came from one buy. I did a buy off of Facebook Marketplace, and all of these were in it. Okay, and I checked them all out. All right. All right, this is one I don't even know if I want to sell it because this is a great movie. Okay, Gary Cooper and Grace Kelly in High Noon. Okay, this was phenomenal. It was like Grace Kelly's one of her early appearances. This is a collector's edition, and it's new and sealed. It's new and sealed. I didn't even look it up. Okay. 50th anniversary collector's edition, but I'm going to run it for $2. Here we go. $2 right there. High Noon, Grace Kelly, Gary Cooper, just a phenomenal movie. This is a classic right here. This one is a classic. All right. That one, oh my gosh. I might have to put that one off to the side. I am going to put that one off to the side. All right, this is oh my gosh, I had to literally open that one because it was sealed. All right, this is Step Up to the Streets Special Edition Blu-ray. Okay. And let's take a look at that disc. Super clean disc. Very, very clean disc. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Brian from Jack's Treasures, and we are doing DVD and Blu-ray today on Midday Media Madness. Midday Media Madness. This is Step Up 2, The Streets. Okay, I think I got Step Up 1 too. So you can get both of them if you would like them. And if you are looking for anything in particular, go ahead and drop it in the chat and I will let you know if I have it or if I've run it. This is called End of Watch. End of Watch from the writers of Training Day. Okay. End of Watch, writers of Training Day. This is a DVD and it's got some super light scratches on there. Horror is tomorrow. Everything horror is tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday the 13th. So horror is tomorrow. I don't know if I have any Blu-ray, but I do have some horror VHS. I know I have Halloween in there, and I got some DVD, and I might have some Blu-ray. I might have some Blu-ray. I don't know for 100% sure, but it'll be the same time tomorrow. It means, yeah, I know. I literally planned that out. I was like, you know what? I saw that I was going to do a horror one, and I was going to actually do it like early on when I started doing this Midday Madness thing. And I said, no, 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 no. It's Friday the 13th. I got to do it on Friday the 13th. So I'm doing it on Friday the 13th. And let me, I can look real quick. I see maybe one Blu-ray in there. Okay. Oh, the one that I have that is the best is Ragdoll on VHS. I'm excited about that one. I'm excited about that one. All right, this is Circle of Friends, Chris O'Donnell, and introducing Mimi Driver. This is Mimi Driver's first movie, I'm guessing, or her first big one. Okay. But here is the disc. The disc is super clean. This is a snap case. It's a snap case based on the best-selling novel Circle of Friends. Right here, all DVDs and Blu-rays are starting off at $2 today. I'm trying to pay back a huge buy that I bought, which you know, if I don't sell them on here, I'm okay with it. I have another person that's going to buy them from me, and they're going to give me way more money than I spent. Okay, on the thing. This is Looper. This is Looper. I'm just trying to give you guys some deals. This is Looper. It's a Blu-ray. Okay. Super clean disc. Very, very clean disc, as a matter of fact. Oh my gosh. But Blu-ray discs, man, they hold up. They hold up. Okay. Case is a little bit funky. It doesn't want to stay closed like that. So I might change out that case if I have to. Here we go. $2, 10 seconds, sudden death. Okay. Looper right here. I think it's an action adventure. Hunted by the future, hunted by the future, haunted by the past. That sounds pretty cool. I might watch that one. Jackie Chan, the Action Pack. Two Jackie Chan movies right here. The Young Tiger and Fire Dragon. These are older movies. Oh my gosh, let me see. 1997 for both of those movies that came out for Jackie Chan. Okay. The Action Pack, two Jackie Chan movies. Okay. Very, very clean. So if you like Jackie Chan, the next one's going to be cool too. There you go. $2, 10 seconds, sudden death. Jack's Treasures. My name is Brian. My wife's name is Tracy. And we sell just about everything. Later on today at 4 o'clock, I have another show of video game cases only. Cases only. That one's going to be fun. Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry, the deluxe edition, and that's from the Clint Eastwood collection. Okay, or the Dirty Harry collection. This is the one that started it all. This was the first one. And guys, did you know that? Did you know who they offered the part of Dirty Harry to, but he turned it down? And he was a huge star at the time. Big in stature and big in a legend in the business, a legend in the business, but he turned it down. Anybody know who it was? Who was offered the role of Dirty Harry when it first they presented it to him? Okay, it was James Dean was dead. He had died. He died in the 50s, but it was John Wayne. They offered the part of Dirty Harry to John Wayne. He turned it down because he said it's too violent for him, in a way that how Dirty Harry was so, I don't know, bad but good, I guess you would call him, sort of like an anti-hero hero. And John Wayne turned it down. And so it went to Clint Eastwood, and when Clint Eastwood did it, and he made the movie, just was phenomenal when it was came out. Then John Wayne did a movie called Brannigan. That was sort of like Dirty Harry, and John Wayne played the part, but wasn't near as good as Dirty Harry. I would have loved to have seen John Wayne as Dirty Harry. All right, Homeland, the complete third season of Homeland on Blu-ray. Okay, they're all in there and they're all clean. Okay, they're all in there and they're all clean. And if anybody wants to see any of the disc of anything, just let me know. Okay, because I got to go a little bit faster because I do have a show later on today, and everything, by the way, that gets sold today will get shipped today. Okay, because we haven't gone to the post office yet. Okay, this girl is badass. This girl is badass. She's the best in the business. Okay. From the producers of The Protector, Born to Fight, and Ong Bang. Okay. I think it's a martial arts movie. I think it's a martial arts movie. Okay. But here it is. This girl is badass. Blu-ray. It's got some smudging up there at the top where my thumb is, right above my thumb. But other than that, very, very clean. But here you go. This girl is badass. $2, sudden death, Blu-ray, and DVD. Blu-ray, DVD. Ooh, if you leave me now, you get me from my side. All right, guys, this one is amazing. I love these movies. Especially this one. It's sad what happened, but Christopher Reeves as a Superman. Okay. For me, this is Superman, is Christopher Reeves. Okay. I know the new guy. I think he was great, but Christopher Reeves will always be Superman. I mean, I even knew the Superman who was before him. Okay. But this is Superman, and it's all four movies: the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Okay. And it's on 2 discs right there. Okay. Of course, he got into an accident when he was horse riding, and yeah, I remember George Reeves too. Okay. And the sad part about this one is that almost everybody in this movie has passed away in the first one. Everyone in the movie is about passed away. They're double discs, so what you do is you put it in the disc on, and then you flip it over. So here you go. Yeah, George Reeves was amazing. Here you go. You ready? There you go. $2, sudden death. All four movies of Superman right there on 2 discs, on 2 disc collection right there. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one. That one I'm gonna keep. All right, next stack. Here we go. I'll show you the stack, and then we're gonna run it. This is the stack right here. If you want to take a quick screenshot, and then you can ask for anything on that one. Way. Ooh. All right. The Power of One. The Power of One. Okay. Morgan Freeman is in this one. Some other people are in that one. Looks like a boxing movie. Very, very clean disc. I've never seen it. It's a snap case. It's a snap case. Can I rerun Silence of the Lambs? I sure can. I will grab that one and run that one again. The Power of One snap case right here. Judith, for you, you know I'll rerun anything. I'll rerun the whole damn stack. I'll make time for myself and run the whole dang stack. Sorry every day. Here it is. It is new and sealed. It is new and sealed. Silence of the Lambs, new and sealed. Special edition widescreen. Any Gemini Neutron or Fairly Odd Parents? No, those would have been run in my animated show or my cartoon show, and I did not have either one. Did not have either one. So that one I already know. But I'm always on the lookout for those. I'm always on the lookout for those. Thank you for your purchase, Judith. Appreciate that. Okay. It was number 2. All right. And don't definitely do those. When are those shows? I've already done it. I already did it. I do like that. Any Stanley Kubrick? Wow. I'm looking and I don't think so. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna look back here behind me. I think I remember one. I remember one Stanley Kubrick, but I don't see it right now. But I will definitely keep my eye out. Was that Stanley Kubrick? No. I'll keep my eye out for Stanley Kubrick and I will let you know. But I do have, I will schedule like an anime show when I get some anime in because I bought this is all from one buyout that I did. This is the Escape Plan, the Extraction. I think this was the second movie because it's got Sylvester Stallone, Dave Bautista, and Curtis Jackson in it. That's the slipcover. Okay. I think I have the first one too. And I got some music ones coming up next. I got some music concert ones coming up next. Again, super clean disc. This was all one buy that I did off of Facebook Marketplace. One Facebook Marketplace buy. And I'm just trying to make my money back. I'll make my money back with no problem because I could take all of these to a consignment store and they'll give me more than what I paid for the unit, but or for the buyout. So that's my plan for it. All right, U2. Here we go. U2 Elevation 2001 live from Boston. Live from Boston, U2. Okay. Big old set right here. You got 2 discs in here of U2 Elevation, super clean disc on that one. That was disc number 1. This is disc number 2. Again, super clean on that one too. And they're like gate digipacks in there. There's the box right there. It does have the insert. There's the insert right there. Okay. And it does have the sleeve for it right there. So it's sort of like a box set. And it's $2 right there for U2 live from Boston. U2 live from Boston from 2001. 2001. Okay. Alan Jackson, Precious Memories, live at the Ryman Theater. I've actually been to the Ryman Theater in Nashville. I saw Collective Soul there. Okay, actually sold there. This one is Alan Jackson, Precious Memories, live from the thing. Super clean, super clean. Okay, and it says movies working on TV. Don't know that one. Okay, but here you go. Alan Jackson, right here. Alan Jackson, Precious Memories, live at the Ryman. Do I have Tommy by the Who? Dude, I wish I did. I've had it. I've had it. I've actually had it on Blu-ray too. Um, Judith, I tell you what, I think I'm gotta go to do a buy this weekend. I think Tracy and I are talking about going up to Chattanooga to my one of my sellers up there, or buyers up there, or sellers, and I might be doing a buy, and I'll look for Tommy for you. Do you want it on Blu-ray or DVD, or does it matter? Because I'll try to get it. I'll try to get that one for you. Uh, video hits, video hits DVD. Okay, I'll definitely look for that. Okay, video hits 10 videos from top artists: Stephen Curtis Jackson, The Newsboy, Audio Adrenaline, Toby Mac, Benjamin Gate, Passion. Video hits right there. So these are like from like MTV or VH1 or something of that nature. Right there. There's the back list on it right there. Video hits right there. It says something about free on there. Free or $4.99? Free or $4.99? I'll take free, but it's $2 for me. $2 for me. All right, the Eagles are next. Here comes the Eagles. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Brian. I'm from Jack's Treasure. Oh, Judith, let me go ahead and mod you because I keep forgetting that I don't have any mods. There we go. Allow to mod. There we go. And you are now modded. There we go. You pull that up. Here we go, right here. This is the Eagles' farewell live from Melbourne tour. Farewell live from Melbourne tour. It is like it's got 2 discs in there. Okay, it does have the paperwork. There's paperwork right there. This is disc number 1. Very clean. Okay, very clean. I can tell you, I've looked at almost 90% of these discs, and they were clean. Okay, they were clean. I pulled out any of them that were scratched up, and I said, well, I'll just get rid of those. Okay, the Eagles farewell tour from Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne, Australia. They've only had about 10 farewell tours, though. I mean, the Eagles are the band, man. They're just going to keep going. It just seems like. When was this one? 2005. Yeah, so definitely they've done more than that because I think they toured like last year. Um, Kill Switch Engaged. Kill Switch Engaged. World Ablaze. World Ablaze. Kill Switch Engaged. World Ablaze. Okay. This is a concert video, music video of Kill Switch Engaged. Very clean disc. Very clean disc. What's up, Blue Alien Sales? How are you, my friend? Always good to see you popping in. Okay. And $2, 10 seconds, sudden death. Kill switch engaged. Kill switch engaged. Very, very clean disc, too. Very, very clean disc. Good going. Yeah, I'm doing very, very well. I'm actually just now recuperating from yesterday. Guys, if you don't know, yesterday it was bam, 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 all the way till about 7 o'clock at night. Tracy and I don't think, sat down one time. Okay. I had to wake up, ship a show, then did a show, then had to ship that show. Then I had to record with Tucker's Treasures, which was amazing. Okay. Did that. Then I ran to the post office. Then I came back and I had to run a show for video game manuals, which was phenomenal. I made $400. So it was a great show. And then after that, I ate dinner and then ran another show for 5 minutes and made $100 in 5 minutes. It was the 5 minute Bang Bang show, Ray Train, hosted by Jen's Multiverse and Hangar 909. And we actually made our goal thanks to Call Me Gigi, who made a purchase at the very last second. And we were at like I think we were at $94, and she bought something out of the bin for $4, and that gives 101. So I love her to death. Yeah, we made 100. We made 100. All right, Def Leppard, Rock of Ages, the DVD collection. So if you're a Def Leppard fan, there's the insert for that one. The Def Leppard Rock of Ages, super clean disc again. Okay, super clean disc again. Just I love this. I love it. These are all so clean. And like I said, I didn't inspect these when I bought it. So I was hoping that they were going to be clean, and they are clean. Def Leppard Rock of Ages. Def Leppard Rock of Ages. Okay. Do. Oh my gosh. You guys remember Corbin Burnson? He was on Law and Order. No, not Law and Order. LA Law. I think it was on LA Law. Final Payback. He's a one-man army revenge. He was also in the movie. This is a Slim Case too. He was in what was that movie? The baseball movie, Major League. Major League. Oh, he played the evil dentist too. That is awesome. I love that. Yeah, Corbin Benson, Burnson. He was a good actor. I don't think he's doing a lot of acting now. I mean, he might be. I don't know. $2 right here. Corbin Burnson and Richard Greco. Richard Greco right here. It's a thin case. It's a thin case. So that was pretty cool. Okay. Escape Plan 2. Escape Plan 2. He's back. Escape Plan 2, Hades, with Sylvester Stallone and Dave Bautista. I think I got another escape plan. Oh, I do. I got 3. I had 3 escape plans. This one's on Blu-ray. This one's on Blu-ray. Super clean disc. What's up, Tucker's dad? How are you? Tucker's dad is here. Okay. Is that you, Ryan? Is that your account? Is that your account? Yeah. Oh, wow. I was just literally talking about how we recorded with you yesterday, and I literally had to go right after we recorded. I had to go to the post office, and I had to do that. Oh, he didn't show up. He did not show up. But I had to run to the post office. Then I did that video game manual show, and I made over $400 in an hour and a half. And then I had to do a 5 minute Ray Train show, and I did $100 in 5 minutes. So I was, man, it was. So, oh, I know, yeah, exactly. I did talk a little bit. I didn't know if I was allowed to, but I told because we were doing video games. I told everybody, I said, guys, check out Tucker's Treasures. He's got a huge, and I don't, I hope I didn't overstep. I hope I didn't overstep, but I said, he's going to be making a great deal on some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. And I told everybody, I said, go check them out. They're great sellers and stuff like that. So if I overstepped, I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize. What is up, Brandy? Brandy, I'm sorry. I was supposed to get back to you yesterday. We were just so damn ass busy. All right, this is Escape Plan 2. Okay, thank you, Ryan. I do appreciate that. But yeah, Tucker's dad and is Tucker Treasure's father. Tucker's Treasures, guys. You guys got to follow him. Tucker's Treasures. That young man, I'm telling you, he's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal and very knowledgeable. For 15 years old, he taught this old dog some new tricks, guys. He taught this old dog some new tricks. So it's great. That video, the DVD is gonna, or not DVD. I'm sorry. That video is going to be coming out on YouTube in 2 weeks on Sunday. Okay, the second Sunday, not this first Sunday. This first Sunday is Dark Angel, and then we're doing Tucker's Treasures, and that's episode number 50 of what? Not Another Reselling Podcast on YouTube on Jack's Treasures channel. So you can go check it out over there. This is Honey. Okay. Oh man, Jessica Alba's in this one. And she looks hot. Don't tell my wife I said that. Okay. But Jessica Alba's hot. All right. Here's the insert right there. There's the way. Yeah, it was great. Oh man, it was so much fun. Oh, I forgot to mention too. I was going to call you actually and let you, or not call you, send you a text because I know how busy you are. But I won't let your wife know you said that either, or Brian. But God, she looks good. Here you go, right there. I do need a picture to use for the thumbnail, and then send me any links that you want me to use to link down below in the description. But you got a week to do that. You got a week to do that. Okay. Jessica Alba. All right, this one is new and sealed. It's called Puppy Love. It is new and sealed. Puppy Love. Thank you, my friend. Candace Cameron Brew. It's a Hallmark Channel one. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Okay. As seen on the Hallmark Channel, new and sealed. New and sealed. Okay. $2, guys. $2. So I'm just going to fly through these things the best that I can. I appreciate any bids. If you guys don't, that's absolutely fine too. If you have any requests of anything that you're looking for, you can go ahead and request it in the show chat chat, and I'll try to get to you. This one is also new and sealed. Oh, this one's some good movies here. Blood Diamond and Body of Lies. Okay, Blood Diamond and Body of Lies. Leonardo DiCaprio is in one. Oh, he's in both of them. He's in both of them. Wow, and Russell Crowe is in the other one. So there you go. New and sealed. New and sealed. Right here. Okay. $2 from Jack's Treasures, 10 seconds, sudden death. Okay, I'm doing sudden death. It's the only way I can get through all that I have. This is just stack 2. I got a stack 3 and 4 still to go too. And I'm gonna run through them all. I'm gonna run through them all. This is my Midday Madness show. I always do a Midday Madness show since I did this buy. All right. This one is also new and sealed. There's the security on the back. This is The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise's Last Samurai. It's a 2-disc full screen edition of Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai, right there. I remember watching this. I thought it was good. It was just a little long. It was just a little long, but it is new and sealed. It is a DVD. I do have some Blu-ray. If you have any requests, just drop it in the chat. I'll try to get to them as fast as I can. Okay, guys, here we go. Y'all remember this one? Ghost. Yep, I got Ghost. Special edition. Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore. Man, I have, I mean, when you watch this movie, you sit there and you go, I want to do pottery. You know? You just sit there and you go, I want to make pottery because that scene from when and it's this scene right here. Man, you wanna talk about sexy? Oh my gosh, wow. I didn't think that they could make something sexy. They made that one sexy, okay? I was like, "I wanna buy a pottery wheel, I wanna buy a kiln." I've had 2 of them. I've had 2 kilns. I sold them both in on Facebook Marketplace. Got them out of a storage unit, you know? That made me, your husband Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Judith, your husband is never gonna forgive you for that one. You know what movie made me cry? And you guys are gonna this is gonna be just silly. It's plain straight up silly. Do you remember the movie Godzilla? The one where he went up to New York and made his nest and everything, and then he got caught in the net of the Brooklyn Bridge, and then they kept shooting him from the jets. That one made me cry. I'm just a huge uh, Godzilla fan. Old Yeller and Bambi. Oh my gosh! Wow. I've seen Bambi, but I was so young, I never really got that. What's up, Marcy Sells Things? Guys, give my friend Marcy Sells Things a follow. She's an amazing seller on here, and she is my bestie. I've never watched Old Yeller. I've never watched Old Yeller. Okay, I don't know why. I just haven't done it. All right, this is Escape Plan. Escape Plan. This is the third movie of these. I've got 3 escape plans. Wow. I should watch them. I've never seen them. Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here's the disc. Super clean disc. Oh my gosh, that one is absolutely gorgeous, clean. Right there. Escape Plan, and like I said, if you want, you can get all 3 because I have Escape Plan 2, and Escape Plan. I don't know what the hell they called it. I have it over there though. I'll actually show them to you if you guys want. Okay, but here's Escape Plan right here. Arnold Schwarzenegger and the other one. And then let's see, where's the other one at? Escape Plan 2. That was Escape Plan 2 right here. And then the first one, let me see, I gotta find it because I'm just trying to figure out what they named it. Oh, here it is. Escape Plan the Extraction. So I have all 3 of these. I don't know if they did anymore, but there's Escape Plan 2, and Escape Plan the Extraction. So you could get all 3. I love Godzilla. Godzilla is my favorite of all time. Look at this that I have. Let me see if I can show it to you. You guys would love this. All right. Look at that. That's a box set DVD, Blu-ray, and it's got all like 17 movies in here. 15 movies that are all of them right there. Look at that. I have not seen Copland and Rocky. Those are the best. Oh, Rocky is definitely amazing. You know which one that he did too? There was one where he was he had these revolvers. What was the name of that movie? But he had these. Was that Sylvester Stallone or was it Burt Reynolds? It might have been Burt Reynolds that he had those guns and stuff. But that one was good. I love Rock. I love that. I'll tell you what movie by him that I loved even more than those was I loved First Blood. I thought those movies were great. Had the first Godzilla movie made with Robert Raymond Burr. Yeah, I have that one too. Right there. Right there. I got and I have those other ones. Yeah, look at that. But isn't that cool as hell? All right, this thing right here, I paid $100 for that. I paid $100 for that. Expendables, I do not have Expendables. What is up, Repo? How are you? I sent out all of your stuff today. It was amazing. Thank you for coming in. I got cases today. I got cases today at 4 o'clock. If you want to check those out, and then tomorrow, that's my big show. $1 starts on everything. I got like 5 or 6 consoles in there, all of them starting off at $1. I'm just blowing through the stuff that I have left, Repo, and then I got to go get some more. I think that's what you were talking about with Sylvester Stallone with the revolver. Was I'm sorry, say that one again. Expendable? No, it was he. Okay, he was a police officer and he went to this small town with this girl. And I'm thinking that's it. Cobra. You got it, Reaper. Thank you, man. Was that Burt Reynolds or was that Sylvester Stallone? Because I know Burt Reynolds did one too. That was Sylvester Stallone. Okay, what was the one with Burt Reynolds? He did one too. But I forgot what that one was called. Oh my God, I'm getting distracted. Here we go. This is a Super Bowl champion, Indianapolis Colts. This one is new and sealed also. New and sealed also. This is a sports one, and it's $2 sudden death. New and sealed, a Super Bowl winner because we just had the Super Bowl. So here you go, Super Bowl winner, the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts. $2 for that one. All right. I got another one of the Super Bowl. Super Bowl New York Giants. Super Bowl New York Giants. Also new and sealed. Also new and sealed. You know, I'm trying to think of that one that Burt Reynolds did. I almost want to say, I know he did. No worries, man. No worries whatsoever. You do you, Repo. You do you. You did get a lot of the stuff, and it was funny because when I grabbed it, it was like the Game Gear manuals, right? Nobody was asking for Game Gear manuals, and Tracy said we got pre-bids on the Game Gear manuals. I said that's Repo. I know that's Repo. Repo gets my Game Gear stuff every time I put it up. Okay. And sure enough, it was not Smokey and the Bandit. It was not Smokey and the Bandit. It was God, what was the name of that freaking movie that he did? Shit. It's gonna haunt me the rest of the day. It's gonna haunt me the rest of the day, you know. But it was a movie that he did. He was a policeman. It wasn't The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Dolly Parton, you know. Yeah, I knew that was coming. It was not that one, but it was another one, and it was sort of like Cobra. It was sort of like Cobra. Okay, I know Al Pacino did the one Scorpio. Okay, and I don't know. I'm gonna look it up after the show. I'm gonna look it up after the show. The Lincoln Lawyer Blu-ray. Okay, there both of the discs are in there. I'll show you the Blu-ray disc. Okay, there's the Blu-ray disc. It is super clean. Hard Time. Oh, I don't know. It could have been. It could have been. It could have been. Um, Oops, muted words. Yeah. I guess Horror House is one of those ones, but I mean, literally, the best little horror house in Texas. That was a like a musical with Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. A couple of other really great actors and actresses in that. I love that movie. I really do. You know, that's one of my guilty pleasures. You know, I have very few guilty pleasures, but that's one of them. All right, this is a double feature: The Day After Tomorrow and The Happening. Okay. I've seen both of them. I liked both movies. I like The Day After Tomorrow better because I love movies that are like that, like almost apocalyptic or whatever you want to call it. I think those are cool. The Happening was just, it was weird. You know, that's The Happening is one of those ones where, you know, if you're a little bit on the tipsy side or something else, that movie would be amazing, you know. But The Day After Tomorrow was just super cool. I tell you right now, everybody after they watched The Day After Tomorrow movie, no matter if they lived in South Florida or they lived in Alaska, got cold. I mean, it was they just got cold. I mean, it could have been 100 degrees outside, and they went outside and put on a jacket. You know? All right, Fight Club. Here we go. Fight Club with my favorite line of all. Okay. Sharky's Machine. That was it. That was it. Sharky's Machine was it. Was yes, Sharky's Machine. Burt Reynolds, Sharky's Machine. He played a police officer and stuff. And it's weird to see DVDs since there's so many streaming. You are absolutely right. That's why they don't sell very well. Okay. Fight Club right here. But hey, uh, uh, Viteris, my friend Willow, okay, Repo knows Willow, okay. Willow, he tells me all the time, he's like a music engineer or an electronics engineer, and he tells me that even if you stream and you have an Ultra 4K TV, it will not come in Ultra 4K. he tells me this all the time. He says, you have to buy the physical disc. Physical discs are always better. Fight Club, with my favorite line of all in every movie I've ever seen, right here. Favorite movie of all time because it's got the best line. Bob has bitch tits. There you go. I mean, that like says it all. Thank you, Judith. That says it all. Bob has bitch tits. That's it. You know, and some movies they have not streamed. Uh, there's some movies that's really hard to find streaming on. For me, it's John Wayne, but I love John Wayne. So I have all John Wayne's movies, and he made 183, and I have 181 because two of them the movies were destroyed. There's no copy. There's no copy of the movies anymore. Beautiful, dangerously beauty. Okay, I've never seen this one, but it is super clean. It's a double-sided DVD. But yeah, Willow always tells me. He always tells me. He says, you've got to buy the copy to get it in Ultra 4K. The best is he came to Kick Ass and Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Roddy Piper. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Do you know he made that line up? That was not in the movie. He made it in the movie. He did it in the movie. Fast and Furious. I think this is the first one. Let me see. 2011. So I'm pretty sure that might be the first one. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't think they're ever going to get rid of them per se. But who knows? They got rid of 8-tracks, and they got rid of vinyl, but vinyl's coming back. So is VHS. VHS is making a comeback. I love that part. I love VHS. I know it's not the best quality. I know that, they're big and bulky and all of that other kind of stuff, but that's what I grew up with. I remember when they first came out. National Treasure, 8-tracks. 8-tracks, yeah. I had them. I used to buy them from Columbia House. You get like 10 of them for a penny. I did that like 50 times, which is why they're out of business now, I think. But yeah, I did an 8-track show the other day. Didn't sell any, but I'll turn them in and they'll give me about $10 for all of them, which is absolutely fine. That'll help to get me pay for this unit. Here we go. National Treasure, Nicolas Cage. I think this is one of the best movies right here. And I think he was perfect. He's a perfect person to play that in the movie. That neurological nerd guy type. Okay, this is the most shocking film of the year. It's called The Day. The Day. I've never heard of it. I don't even know any of the people in it. It says Last Days, Last Survivors, Last Stand. And it's like written in German down on the bottom. Okay. So this one might be like an apocalyptic movie. Again, so clean. Weird. I was born in 1971, but I don't remember 8-tracks. They went away in the earlier part of the 80s, I think was the last 8-tracks. I will let you know this on 8-track. I own Pink Floyd, the Dark Side of the Moon, but I've owned Dark Side of the Moon in every format that it's ever been in, and I'll own it in every format that it comes out in because that's my favorite album of all time. Okay, I remember the very first 8-track I ever got, and the very first 8-track I ever got was Paul McCartney's Greatest Hits. I think I have an 8-track back here. Let me see. Yeah, that's an 8-track right there. That's an 8-track. This one's new and sealed, so I can't open it and take it out and stuff like that. But that's how big they are right here. And then you put it in an 8-track player right there. Your brother-in-law has the movie of Pink Floyd. Oh, which one? Which movie? I've got live at what was it? Pompeii. I got that on VHS. All right, this is the next stack. let me go ahead and I'll show you the next set of movies that we're doing. Here's the next set that we're going to be doing right here. And I'm going to go down to 5 second sudden death only because I got to get done with these a lot faster. This is Whiplash, WWE. I don't have any wrestling ones that I've seen, but I will definitely keep my eye out for some, and I'll run some shows on WWE. I might have anime is I got a couple of anime in here, but other than that, I don't have any other anime for today's show. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the time down to 5 seconds, sudden death, only so I can go a little bit faster. So they're gonna go real fast now, guys. But I'll show you the disc on any of them that you guys are interested in. True Grit, the second True Grit. I will let you know this movie was good. Okay, Jeff Bridges, my hat. I'm tipping my hat to you, sir. You did a great job in John Wayne's performance. You paid homage. Awesome. It was a great movie. Super clean. It is on Blu-ray. It does have the insert with it. There's a disc with it that's there too. I'll show you the disc. I'm sure it's going to be clean. Yeah, absolutely clean on that one. So True Grit, the remake, just absolutely phenomenal, in my opinion. Paid homage to the original. Great. And we're going 5 second sudden death so that I can get through so many of these. I still have 2 stacks left. It took me an hour to do 1 stack. So I got to go a little bit faster because I want to get done by 12:30 because I got to go to the post office. I didn't know they did this. Backdraft 2, never heard of Backdraft 2. Okay. But it does have Donald Sutherland in it. Okay. I know he was in the first one. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. Was he? I don't remember. Now I don't remember. All right. It does have the insert. I think that's the, oh no, it does. There it is. Backdraft 2. Okay. I'll put that over there. First, I'll look at the Blu-ray. I might watch this one. Okay. Because I love the first movie. I thought the first movie was good. Okay. Okay, a little bit of scratching down there by my thumb, but nothing major. Looks like it would play just absolutely fine. So this is Backdraft 2, okay, which if it doesn't sell, I might watch it. But if it sells, I'm going to ship it because I'm shipping everything out today. Okay, so everything will be shipped today. Backdraft 2, right here. Do you have any TV show DVDs? Oh, TV show DVDs. Hmm. No, the only TV shows that I knew that I had was Homeland, and they were on Blu-ray. They were on Blu-ray. Oliver Twist, Oliver Twist. I might have Carol Burnett. I don't know for sure. I don't know everything I got. Oliver Twist, super clean. Okay, this one is animated. This one is animated. Okay, Charles Dickens. Oliver Twist. I've actually never seen it. I don't even know the story of Oliver Twist. I don't even know the story of it. And in case you guys don't know, they are going fast because I'm running them at 5 seconds. Okay. DC Superhero Girls, Intergalactic Games, original movie. Okay. Original movie. Is this Lego? Oh, it's not Legos. Okay. Here goes. I'll have to catch you later. Have a great day. Thank you, Blue Alien Sales. You have a nice one. Also, my friend. Guys, last chance. Give my friend Blue Alien Sales a follow. He is an amazing seller on this app. Also, you definitely will like it, and he gives you some great deals too. Okay. Wow, I got another Fast and Furious. Okay, this one is the Fast and Furious. So this is the original. This is the original right here. I got a lot of Fast and Furious ones. I got another Super Bowl one coming up too. Super clean disc on this one. The original Fast and Furious. The original Fast and Furious. You know, here we go. I'm running them at 5 seconds sudden death, guys. 5 seconds sudden death. So if you want it, just let me know. If you need me to rerun it, I will rerun it. Okay. Yeah, there is like about 11 movies. Okay. And the funny thing is they went away from what the movie was supposed to be about, like the FBI infiltrating all of that stuff. And then they just went away from that and made it a car movie. You know? All right. Super Bowl number 54. The Super Bowl champs, Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs, double disc. And this one is on Blu ray. very clean, and it'll be running for 5 seconds, sudden death. It'll run for 5 seconds, sudden death. There's the other disc right there. It looks like they're okay. One's DVD and one is Blu-ray. All right, one is Blu-ray. What is? Oh my gosh! Hold on a second, guys. After this one goes, I need to stop for a minute. Okay, I gotta stop for a minute. Okay, call me Gigi. I have to say this. Okay, you know I'm married. All right, and you know that this does come from my heart, darling. I love you. Okay, call me Gigi last night did this. We were on that show. We were okay, guys. Last night I was on a raid train where you had to sell your goal was to sell $100 in 5 minutes. Okay, we were getting ready to raid, and we were at like $97. Okay, and in my show I said, "Oh man, we're at 97 and we have to raid." Before I raid, Call Me Gigi bought something out of my bin for $4 and put me at 101. 101. Yeah, because of you. You did that. I didn't even notice it at all. So I put in the chat that we didn't make it. I said, "Oh, we failed. We were $97." Call Me Gigi did that, and I know she did it because she wanted us to go over that. And Call Me Gigi, I absolutely love you, my darling. We're recording with Call Me Gigi. She's going to be on our podcast of What Not Another Reselling Podcast. She'll be episode number 51. Okay, episode number 49 is coming out, and that one's going to be Dark Angel. Episode 50 is Tucker's Treasures, and then episode 51, Call Me Gigi, who destroyed me in the graphic tea battle show too, by the way. But she is amazing. Guys, please, if you're not following Call Me Gigi, please do, because she's an amazing person. She's an amazing friend. I've never met her, and I'm going to. I don't give a shit if I got to drive to Connecticut. Okay, I don't care if I got to drive to Connecticut. I will drive to Connecticut. Okay, because I want to meet Call Me Gigi and her husband, and all of us go out to dinner, just have a great time. Tracy would absolutely adore that, because she made sure I hit 100 last night after she heard me say, "Oh man, we're $3 short." And before I hit raid, she bought something and I never saw it. It never came across our screen. So, Gigi, I love you, darling. Absolutely love you. Okay. Thank you for that too, by the way. The miracle on ice, guys. I hate to say this. I remember this. I remember the miracle year. Yes, back at you, my darling. I remember this event in 1980 at the Olympics. This is disc number 2, when the Olympic team they nobody gave them a chance. Nobody gave them a chance. It was going to be Canada and it was going to be Russia. And the US team beat them both. Beat them both in the 1980 Winter Olympics. The hockey team won. It was a miracle on ice, they called it. And this is a formal rental. Okay. And it was phenomenal. I remember that's when the movie, the song came out of We Are the Champions. And it was just everything lined up. It was like the stars lined up. We Are the Champions came out by Queen, and the hockey team won the gold medal in the Olympics. They beat Canada, and then they beat Russia. Okay. I actually remember when it happened. I mean, that's how old I am. Quicksand, Michael Keaton, Michael Caine, Quicksand. Okay. Suspense thriller. I got to go faster. I'm going to be on here for another 2 hours and only sell about 3 items, and Tracy's going to kill me. I don't even care. Here we go. Quicksand, Michael Keaton. The disc look clean. 5 second sudden death. I'm going 5 second sudden death because I gotta go. I have another show tonight at 4:00. I'm gonna pack up everything that we sell today and get it to the post office this afternoon. Another Kurt Russell. This is called Bone Tomahawk. Bone Tomahawk. Another Kurt Russell. Okay, he was the coach in that one right there. Great movie right here. It's a Western. I love Western movies, but I'm a full John Wayne fanatic. I love John Wayne. I own all of his movies that you can own. Some of them are bootlegs because they never released them onto DVD. All right, the Aristocats. The Aristocats. Okay, the Aristocats. And then the next one is the movie that got me in the military. What's my favorite John Wayne of all time? Of all time, my favorite John Wayne is Stagecoach. It has to be Stagecoach. I absolutely love that. Gigi, I'm gonna mod you. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mod anybody because I'm just here by myself. Tracy's still working. Um, and you're just you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. Beautiful disc on this one right here. But yeah, Stagecoach is my favorite John Wayne movie of all time. Absolutely love it. I think he did that line. He did that movie perfectly. I think the role was perfect, and that was his breakout role. Okay, and I love some of his movies where like The Long Voyage Home, where he played a Dutchman. John Wayne is not Dutch. He's not close to Dutch, but he did that movie good. If you have never seen that, it's called The Long Voyage Home. And that's a really, really good movie. He did that. He played a German. He played a German in another movie with Lena Turner. Lena Turner was in that one. Hellfighters is great. Hellfighters is great. He played Red Auerbach or Red something or other like that. That was based on a true story. Hellfighters was based on a true story. Okay. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Homeland. This is the complete fifth season. You know, I'm not going to show the disc anymore because every one of the discs is fine. Okay. I got to go. I have to go fast. Homeland, the complete fifth season. So I got the first season, then the second season. That's the fifth season, all on Blu-ray. Okay. This one's got some wear to it down here on the bottom. It's called The Town. Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner, Brooke Lively, Rebecca Hall, John Hamm. Okay. John Hamm. The discs are all clean. Okay. Just if they're not, I will definitely refund you your money or I'll send you something really nice. Okay. This one is new and sealed. And if this one doesn't sell, I'm going to watch it. Okay. Because I'm a just guys, let you know, I was a history teacher. I was a history teacher and I love World War II. It's one of my best things. This is called Bonhoeffer, Agent of Grace. Bonhoeffer, Agent of Grace. Okay. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to watch it. So I'm going to have to actually open it, which that's hard for me. I hate opening stuff. GoldenEye, one of my favorite James Bonds. Have you seen Nuremberg with? No, I have not, but I do want to. I want to go out. I want to go and see that one. Uh, I love movies like that. And Nuremberg, that was a remake because they already did it. Why am I showing the damn disc? Okay, I'm supposed to be running stuff. Here we go. Nuremberg, right there. Frank, thank you for that one. The question on that one. But yeah, I want to see it. I I got a VHS show, and I guarantee you, I'm not going to sell any VHS. I almost can guarantee it because they're documentaries, and nobody buys documentaries. But that's going to be my favorite show. And I promise you this, I guarantee you, I'm going to watch all of them. I love documentaries, love them. Okay. War documentaries, those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. 28 weeks later, okay, widescreen, okay. I'm not going to show the disc. If you guys are really worried about it, say something in the chat and I'll rerun something. Okay. I've got to go a little bit faster because I want to be done by 12:30 because I have another show that I got to set up for. And everything I sell is going to be shipped today. Space Jam. Here we go. Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan. Space Jam. This is the original. This was such a good movie. I will say this is a good movie. I got these random 30-minute documentaries on some ghost town in Arizona, recently at a thrift store. It was a fun little while. Oh my gosh, right there. Lone Pie, I would love to watch some of that stuff. I got so many of these things. I can't wait to watch them. And I'm actually watching them now. And I'm watching one that's a Western series with Kenny Rogers did it on the History Channel. The Godfather, the original, Francis Ford Coppola. Oh my gosh. I love this movie. I loved all three of them. I really did. Godfather, these were good movies right here. I made him an offer he can't refuse. Yeah, you cut his freaking horse's head off. Here you go. $2 right there. The original Godfather right there. Marlon Brando. Do you know? Okay, I got to tell you a story. He won an Academy Award for that movie right there, and he refused it. He never went and got it. He thought that the Academy Award was just a sham, and he never did anything like that. Thank you for that purchase, Judith. So he never went and picked it up. He never showed up, never anything like that. Okay. Then he got really fat. Dr. No, Mara, the original. This is the original James Bond, guys. Sean Connery, Dr. No, Ursula Anders. Okay, just a great movie right here. James Bond. Okay, started it all. My dad loves James Bond. Absolutely loves James Bond. Okay, guys, if you want me to rerun something and you want to see a disc, let me know. I don't have time to show all of the discs, but they are all in there and they all are clean. But I will show them to you if you want, and I can rerun anything. Okay, but I just got to go a little bit faster. That's why I'm doing 5 seconds sudden death. I'm doing 5 seconds sudden death because I got to get done. I did not know that they did this one. John Wick 3 with Keanu Reeves. Okay, Chapter 3. Parabellum. Okay, I knew about the first one. I think I knew about the second one, but I never did. They never knew they did a third one. These are Disney, I think. I think Disney did these. I don't even know. John Wick. Okay, this one right here is a documentary. It's called Life by narrated by John David Attenborough. 4-disc set right here called Life. BBC Earth. Okay, this is a documentary, but it's a Blu-ray, so I had to run it in this, or it's a DVD. I'm sorry, it's a DVD, so I had to run it in this show. Okay, free. Woo! Yeah, that was your first nice pickup from Jack's Treasures. I appreciate that purchase right there. That one's going to be a bear to ship because I know it's not going to be in weight, but I'm not worried about it. I'll take care of it. Okay. All right. The original Batmans, guys. The original Batman with Michael Keaton in that one. Michael Keaton was in this one. Then you got Batman and Robin, and you got Batman Forever. Okay. Batman, here we go. 4 movies of the Batman. They're all in there. They are all in there right there. I'm trying my best, babe. I promise. Yeah.
Say hey.
Oh, Tracy's here to say hey. Well, come on this side and say hey with everybody. Because you know who's here?
Who's
You know
here?
who's here? Call me Gigi.
Hi, call me Gigi. How are you?
Oh, I've already thanked her for putting us over 100.
I know, that's amazing. And then I fell asleep before the end.
Yeah.
I made it through, like, I think Hanger and Jen's middle of the thing show, and then I conked out.
She did. Like I said yesterday, we crashed hard yesterday after we were done. This is the last stack I'm going to run right here. This is the last stack I'm going to run. So you can take a screenshot if you'd like, and then you can ask for any of those. And if you want to see any of the disc, you can do it at that time. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to run through all of these too. If you want to see the disc, ask me to rerun it and I'll show you the disc, but I don't have time to show them. And it is going 5 seconds sudden death. Okay, 5 seconds sudden death. This is number 6, Toy Story and Toy Story 2. Oh, nice pickup on that one. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm doing 5 seconds sudden death. You can ask me to rerun and I will, but I will let you know all of the discs are in there and all of the discs are clean. Okay. Well, I ran through only 1 stack or 2 stacks in an hour, and I had 2 stacks left. On now. Okay. Still no sound? Hold on. I got to get Tracy back. You're back? Okay. The reason why is because I got a phone call. I got a phone call. Somebody, one of those spam calls, yeah, the new Medicaid thing is out and stuff like that. I'm like, so what, dude? You guys know you're not going to call. You don't make phone calls unless you're scammers. Here you go. Into the Storm and Geostorm. These are like those B movies like Sharknado and all of that stuff. So I am doing 5 second sudden death, but if you guys want me to rerun something, just let me know. This is a Blu-ray. This is a Blu-ray right here. Yes, I do like those. Sharknado was the best. When that fish jumped out of the ocean, or no, Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus or some shit like that. And the shark, the mega shark, jumped out of the out of the water and grabbed the plane, the jet that's 5,000 feet up. The shark jumps up and got it. And the woman in the plane goes, holy shit. It was great. Step up. This is all in. Step up, all in. Okay. 5 seconds, sudden death, guys. And if you want me to show you the disc, I can to rerun and just say rerun, and I will rerun it at that time. Okay. Let Him Go on Blu-ray. Let Him Go on Blu-ray. Diane Land and Kevin Costner. Sharknado. Yeah, my sister, oh my gosh, she loves all of those movies. She watches them all. You know, on Science. You remember Sci-Fi Network? That's what it was. They were always on Sci-Fi Network. Okay. This one, guys, is one of my favorite movies of all time. To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, Gregory Peck, To Kill a Mockingbird. This is a special edition, To Kill a Mockingbird, 50th anniversary. Okay, that everything is beautiful on this one, and it's 5 seconds, sudden death. This movie is great. Okay, absolutely great. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the first movie of somebody. There was somebody in this one. He played the little boy, and it was his first movie of ever. Okay, nice pickup on that one, Judith. What? Can you all hear my cat? My cat is now right here by my legs. I'm gonna pick her up and show you guys my cat. Okay, come here. Oh, you're gonna walk away now? All right, you walk away. All right, nice pickup on that one, Judith. She just walked away. She just needed to bother me for a minute. Robert Duvall, that's it. Robert Duvall's first one. He played the little boy. He played not boy, teenager. Megamind, Blu-ray and DVD, and everything is in it. Here we go, $2. And guys, like I said, if you want to see the disc, I can take the disc out and show them to you. It's completely up to y'all. Okay. Just say rerun. Okay, just say rerun. But I promise you that everything looks good in there. You got no sound again. Oh, there it is. Oh, that wasn't a phone call. I thought it was a phone call. I should like silence my phone. All right. The Best of American Pickers. The Best of American Pickers, Mike and Frank's Picks. History Channel. The guys pick their favorite finds. Okay. Of course, one of them passed away last year, I think it was. Passed away last year. Yep. 5 seconds, sudden death, $2. If you want to see the disc, you ask me to rerun and I will show you the disc. I have to get done. Oh, here's one. This one's new and sealed, and I've never heard of it before. Only designated people may be hunted at the manor. It's called The Hunt. It's called The Hunt. From Bloomhouse, and I can't really say what it says because it's got the promo sticker on it from Walmart. A subversive satire. A group of elites gather at for the very first time at a remote manor house to hunt ordinary Americans for sport. Wow, that one looks cool. I got VHS coming up on the 19th, on next Thursday. I have VHS all movies, and I have VHS documentaries next Tuesday. Okay, next Tuesday. All right, I got a ton of VHS. This is new and sealed. Run Lola again. Lola Run. Run Lola Run. No, I don't know if I have that one. Okay. Repo, nice pickup on that one. I think that's a good Repo. You're gonna have to tell me about it because it looks good. I was almost gonna say I was gonna keep it and watch it, because it looked really good. Oh, 60 with the raid. Come welcome in 60. Guys, welcome in everybody who came in with 60. My name is Brian from Jack's Treasures on Whatnot. In honor of the raid, I'm going to run 5 items. 5 items starting at $1. 5 items starting at $1. So this is your chance. They're all random pulls. Gold diggers. I do not have gold diggers on VHS that I'm aware of. that I'm aware of. Okay. I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it, but you guys will know. Guys, do me a favor. Give 60 a follow. He's a great seller on here. He's my friend Levi. Oh, I got to do this first. That's for you, Levi. He's also a veteran too. That's right. And he's on my Veterans Day Raid Train. That'll be coming up for the third annual Veterans Raid Train. So for $1, I'm going to be running The Godfather Part 2. The Godfather Part 2 right here. So what I got to do is I'm going to start the auction, but I am dropping that price down in honor of the raid on 5 items right there. There you go. 5 items now going to run for $1 in honor of the raid for my friend 60. Okay. Please give him a follow because I absolutely adore 60. Just a great friend. Lives out in California. Another person that I'm going to get into get over there to meet up with him and his lovely wife and kids and just enjoy each other's company. James Garner, okay? James Garner in Mark Twain's Roughing It, 3 classic films. 3 classic films right here. 3 classic films right here. And again, I'm going to switch that one because I don't want it to run for 2. I'm going to run it for $1. This will be number 2 right here. This number 2 of James Garner for I'm running them all at 10 seconds. And I'm not going to run that one though, only because of the fact that I've all right, I'm going to do that one and that one. Somebody asked about WWE, but that's not really WWE. Okay, that was number 2. So this will be number 3. This is a box set, Divergence. It's Blu-ray, and there's the feature film, and there's another feature film down there on the back. I think that's the DVD. It's a booklet. Okay, it's a booklet, and I'm going to run this one for $1. I'm going to run it for $1. This will be number 3. Okay, number 3, starting out at $1. Divergence, and it's a book. It's a book, DVD, and Blu-ray. A book, DVD, and Blu-ray. That was number 3. Number 4 is the Jesse Stone collection, Tom Selleck. It's got Stone Cold, Jesse Stone, Death in Paradise, and Jesse Stone, Night Passage. Okay, Night Passage. And I'm going to run this one for $1. Okay, I'm going to run this one for $1. It's only going to run for 5 seconds, though, guys. And it is sudden death. So you got to kind of swipe kind of fast if you guys want it. Okay, this is my last. I got one more I'm going to run for $1. I'm going to run one more for $1, and it will be Pearl Harbor right here, the collector's 60th anniversary commemorative edition, Jerry Brockenheimer's Pearl Harbor. And in honor of the raid that we got from 60, this will be the last one that I run for $1, and then I'm going back up to $2 for each one. This is in honor of my friend 60 who blessed me with a raid. I am doing 5 seconds sudden death only because I got to get through these last set of ones that I have. All right, this is a BBC All Creatures Great and Small, the complete series first collection. All Creatures Great and Small. Okay, it's BBC. 4 discs are in there. Okay, 4 discs are in there. Let's say there we go, and $2. There we go. $2 for this one right here. It is a documentary, and everything is running at 5 seconds. Sudden death, only because I just don't have the time. Okay, Trolls on Blu-ray Party Edition. On Blu-ray Party Edition, 5 seconds sudden death. And if you guys want me to rerun something and show you the disc, I can do that too. It's just that right now I was trying to get done by 12:30. So this is Homeland, the complete 4th season. So I have 1st season, 2nd season, 5th season, and 4th season. All of it on Blu-ray. And this is season number 4. Season number 4. And if you want me to rerun it, I can rerun it, and I can show you the disc. Robin Williams, What Dreams May Come. A movie about death and suicide. Just a very good movie right here. Very good movie on this one right here. This one is a good one. I actually enjoyed watching this one. What Dreams May Come. What Dreams May Come. Okay. War Horse. New and sealed. Those are the seals up there on the top. Those are the seals on the bottom. War Horse right here. One of the best pictures of the thing. I might watch this one too, because I heard that this one's actually a really good movie. Okay. War Horse right here. War Horse. I think it's based on World War One too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, World War One. So that would be good. You showed an Aristocats DVD early. Would you care to rerun? Sure, I'll run that. I'll rerun Aristocats. Let me find it. Here it is. And I'll show you the disc too. Here it is right there. It is the DVD. Okay. It is the DVD. And I have absolutely no problem. That's what I want you to do. I want you to ask. There's the disc. Very clean disc on that one. Okay. It is a special edition. And it says a very jazzy classic. A very jazzy classic. Yeah, I don't mind rerunning anything. Because if I don't run it in this show, I'm going to be taking it to a consignment person, and he's only going to give me like 50 cents on the dollar. Okay, so here we go. There it is. That one is running, and it's 5 seconds sudden death. Actually, that one went 10 seconds. I don't know how that went to 10 seconds. It should have been fun and stuff, but I only got like 5 left, so I'm doing good. And I'm listening to my Chicago. I love Chicago. Oh my gosh, they are so good. This can win. Run the way. Brad Pitt killing them softly. Brad Pitt killing them softly. I've never seen this one before, but here it is right here. What is up, drifting thrifters? How are you doing? 5 seconds sudden death. That one went to 5 seconds sudden death. The other one went to 10. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Maybe it went, huh? I don't suck. I'm doing well. Okay. Come hell or high water. Hell or high water. Jeff Bridges, Chris Pine, and Ben Foster. Oh, we're doing really good, man. Tracy and I, we survived last night, yesterday. I didn't think we were going to survive yesterday. I really didn't. We went from about 8 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night without taking a break because I literally was either shipping, running a show, getting ready for a show, running a show, running a show, shipping a show. And it's like, oh my God, there's just so much. All right. Inferno in Blu-ray. Inferno. Tom Hanks. This is the Dan Brown book, Inferno. Okay. But yeah, we were so wiped out after yesterday. Tracy left just last night. She crashed when we got into the bed. We got into bed at like about 9 o'clock, I think it was. And Tracy was asleep. And normally she doesn't do that. She'll sit, she'll read or something like that. Angels and Demons. Angels and Demons. This was the second movie. This was a good one. I think that the book was a lot better than the movie, but the movie was good. The movie was good. I loved the guy from Star Wars. That guy, Erwin McGuire, or something like that. I think he was amazing. He was amazing. Yeah, I always take my work into bed, so I'm in there working on my computer and trying to figure out stuff. All right, this one is all right, here's an animated movie that will freak you the hell out. Okay. It's called Walking Life. All right. I want to tell you about this before I run it. I'm going to run it in a second. But this one right here. All right. Okay. One of the most acclaimed animated films of the year. This movie, the premise of this movie is that when you're awake, you're actually dreaming. And when you're dreaming, you're actually awake. That's what the whole movie is about. It's from the director of Slacker and Dazed and Confused, one of the most imaginative animated features ever made. This funny, ingenious film, which Premiere Magazine called a must-see, explores the fascinating question: are we sleepwalking through our waking state or walking through our dreams? Doesn't that sound awesome? Okay. Doesn't that sound awesome? Okay. $2 and 5 seconds sudden death right here. I'm going to probably watch this one. I might watch this one. because it just looks really super cool. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all being here. I can't say it enough how much I love you all. Tonight, 4 o'clock, I am doing video game cases. And I know I have some pre-bids in there already, but I'm going to be doing that show at 4 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, Midday Madness starts at 11 o'clock, and it will be all horror. All horror. Now, on Saturday, we're doing CDs, pop and soundtracks, pop music and soundtracks on CDs, 11 o'clock, Midday Madness Mania. On Sunday, Midday Media Madness, DVDs and Blu-ray, sci-fi, science fiction, and comedy. You notice there wasn't any of that in there. Thompson Twins, I don't have any Thompson Twins. I don't have any Thompson Twins. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I don't think I saw any. Monday, CDs, country music, pop, and easy listening. Pop and easy listening. Tuesdays, VHS documentaries. And I got a lot of them, and I love it. That show's going to be for an hour, 2 hours. It's going to be great, and I'm not going to sell anything. I already know it, okay? But I love VHS documentaries. I think they're the best, okay? Next Wednesday will be CDs, funk music, soul, jazz, and hip hop. Okay. Next Wednesday. And then next Thursday on the 19th, my big VHS all movies show. Okay. All movies show. So I got 6 more shows to go. And hopefully I can make, I'm probably going to be close to 50%. I can make my other 50% in those next 5 shows of my big buy. And then I'll make the rest of the money when I do South Take This Consignment show. Guys, thank you for being here. I love you. CG, thank you for that one. Drifting Thrifters, Judith, thank you guys for being here. Vestal, nice, always good to see you, my friend. Come back and see us again. Let's see, who are we going to raid? We're going to bless somebody with a raid. Elise Randoms. We're going to go to Elise Randoms. She is my friend. You guys are going to like Elise Randoms. She is great. She's doing deal hunting, so find some deals over there. Drop a